Hello everyone, Mike Harris from Golf Monthly, and today I'm going to chat to you about cleaning your golf shoes. Might sound like a really obvious thing, but golf shoes are really expensive things, and I do see a lot of people with very dirty golf shoes when I'm out playing at my club, visiting other clubs, and so given the cost of them, it really does make sense to take care of your golf shoes. I also think that you've got clean golf shoes, you look the part, play the part. So I've got a couple of different pairs of golf shoes here today. One that are just a little bit dirty, just been worn out and about today, just picked up a bit of dirt. And for me, the real secret to really keeping on top of shoe cleaning is these little fellas. It's baby wipes, and I always keep a pack of them in my golf bag. So as soon as I finish playing, I give them golf shoes a little bit of a clean with the baby wipes. And what it does is it just lifts off the dirt. You can see that they're not filthy, these shoes. It's not like they've been traipsing through mud, but there's a little bit of dirt on them. And if you leave it maybe more than 12 hours, that dirt starts to get into the creases, very difficult to get out, and you'll never really keep particularly white golf shoes clean. So you just take a baby wipe, and it really is like magic. It just lifts the dirt off. You don't have to work particularly hard at it, but as you can see, it really is transforming the shoes. They were, had all this sort of dusty dirt on them. Quick work round with them, so definitely work into the creases. And you can see the baby wipe, that's really pretty filthy. It didn't look that dirty on the shoes. Make sure you get into the laces as well. So it's particularly on white shoes that I find that the baby wipes really do a great job. Whatever colour, black, but on white you can really see the difference of, so you've got a little bit of dirt on them, work the baby wipe around, and that just lifts off the dirt. And so you can do that straight after you've played, before you head off and have a beer or head back home, and then at least you've got the worst of the dirt off, and you can then in the morning give them up, or later give them a proper clean. What I often do with laces is periodically, every 2 or 3 months, put them a little bit of bleach and cold water, put them in an old jam jar, put the top on, leave them for a day, come back and they're sparkly white. But maybe we'll try and give them a little bit more of a thorough clean later. But certainly, as you can see, that was the other shoe that picked up the dirt. That's sort of without the baby wipe, this with the baby wipe. So I think that's a really good trick. So what about if you've encountered some more serious dirt? Well, again, hopefully you'll have done the baby wipe job when you finish playing, but if not, then it's a job for soapy water. And I like to use a bit of good old-fashioned washing up liquid, get the bubbles going, and then I find a little pan scourer ideal. Almost certainly got one in the kitchen. So get up some nice warm soapy water, and again you're looking to lift the dirt off, get into those creases. You can work your finger underneath the leather from the inside, get up, and that really allows you to get the dirt out of the creases. Work into the welts there. As you can see, that's really starting to get these shoes a lot smarter. So you're just working round, work onto the outsole there. Probably give those, this actually when I bring in the nail brush into play, just work in there, just get the dirt out of there. Let's give them a little dry, just have a golf bag towel, just get the worst of the soap off. You can also then see how good a job you've done, whether you need to go back for a second go at them. I think they're looking pretty good actually. A little bit of dirt there, just in by the cleats. Might have a little go at those later. As you can see, that's pretty good. That's the other one. So it was pretty dirty. Now it's looking pretty good, I think. So probably go back, do a little bit in the cleats, and you can get in there with the nail brush, just an old nail brush. Vast majority of golf shoes are of course leather, so you need to look after leather. It's obviously a natural material. You need to take care of it. Don't, whatever you do all the hard work of washing them and then go and put them on the radiator because you think you're dry. Let them dry out naturally. You might not be able to wear them necessarily the next day, or we stuff some newspaper in them. That'll keep them dry. So there you go, dried them off. Now looking pretty good there. Say if you've got, also sometimes use a toothbrush if you're really looking to get into the welts there. Just need to get in and really clean thoroughly in there. J-cloth as well. All part of your shoe cleaning package. So that's looking pretty good, I think. And when they're dry, that's when you might want to look at reapplying some polish to it, as I say, just to feed the leather, and also just to cover up some of the little scuff marks that inevitably you're going to get. But say I find this little dab on stuff absolutely brilliant. Just work it into the shoe leather. You can see there. Normally I'd wait for the shoes to dry a little bit more. But you carefully work it round. Obviously have a wet cloth on hand in case you get any on the welts, but you can work it round. And then what I'd do is I'd leave that to dry, and then you can just buff it off again with a dry J-cloth or a little lint cloth. And that is how to keep a pair of white golf shoes in really good nick. As I say, look after your golf shoes, they'll look after you. You've made that investment in them, it's very much worth taking the time to keep them clean. Hope you've liked this video. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, like the video, and also comment below. And I've got a little prize for best comment. Going to give you friends at FootJoy are going to supply us with a nice new shoe bag to help keep your shoes in good order. Tell us, what are your favourite pair of shoes that you've ever had? Favourite ever pair of golf shoes? Was it a pair of FootJoy Icons, pair of Adidas? Remember when Adidas really got into golf? Maybe it's a pair of Echoes or Under Armours. Tell us what's your favourite golf shoes, and we'll pick a comment from those below, and you get a prize if we pick you out. Hope you've enjoyed that video. Just a few tips there to keep your golf shoes nice and clean. See you next time.